So you know how like whenever they are in the ER, then they need to bag the patients with this mask and like bag. So that's what we have at home. We have 3 of those.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a mini ICU at our house.
Why don't you bring us along when Amelia goes to school? Like, what are the different things that she needs to bring along and what she does at school?
So I think for Amelia, when we bring her along in school, she has to have a special needs buggy, so it's her normal chair. So her normal chair, she will have a ventilator, which is what we call a trilogy. It's actually just a breathing machine now. It just has more fancy name because it's more expensive. Yeah.
The more expensive it is, the more fancy.
Yeah, and the machine is 20k.
What?
Just for a ventilator. And like, can you imagine the special needs community where all these kids are really more frail and like the government don't really subsidize us on like all these machines.
And it's not just one machine, like you need like other things.
So Amelia is very blessed in a sense that the machine was actually given by somebody's child who passed on. So she just took over. Like most of our machines are all hand over. Yeah, so besides the trilogy, she has an oximeter, which is now a very known thing now.
It's trendy now.
It's trending. I'm like, so the thing that government has been giving out now, yeah. So the oxygen, so the oximeter is to take her oxygen rate and her heart rate. So ours is a bigger version. So the one the government gave is like the small tiny one on the finger. Hers is a finger, but it's a desktop. It's like huge. Yeah, it's huge. So it alarms us whenever her sats go low. So she has to be on that 24/7. Else we will not really know whether she's breathing or not, which can be quite risky, especially when we're busy with our day-to-day stuff. And then besides that, we have a concentrator, which is something like oxygen, but it's a smaller one. So they take in room air, they give out oxygen. Yeah, we bring that on, and then we will have oxygen tank, which is, we have 4 oxygen tanks at home. We can run a diving club. Yeah. And then, so for Amelia, besides that, she is a respiratory at risk patient in the sense she might turn blue and she will not have enough oxygen in her brain sometimes when she has a respiratory attack. So it means that we need to have a resuscitation thing on board, which is called the ambu bag. So it's just like what paramedics use or like doctors in the hospital use to save their patients. So have you watched The Good Doctor?
I have, and I haven't finished it. I was like on season 1. I think I hit like episode 10 or something like that, and I just stopped because I couldn't find it anywhere for free.
Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix now until season 3.
Okay, I have to find it. I have to finish it. Okay, yeah. Thank you for telling me.
So you know how like whenever they are in the ER, then they need to bag the patients with this mask and like bag. So that's what we have at home. We have 3 of those.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a mini ICU at our house. So that's all the things we need to bring out, like 5 different things, and then not including her meal, and then we need to plan the time for her because of her urine, and she can't be on the urine bag because she's very prone to infection. So the last time we put on a urine bag, we landed in a hospital in Gold Coast because we're traveling, and we thought the urine bag was an easier option, but we landed at ICU in Gold Coast.
Dude, the prices there.
Yeah, and they didn't even know how to charge us. Because no one goes in, like...
No one goes into the ICU?
No one goes in because, like, everybody who goes there are usually, like, foreigners who goes there are there to enjoy their holiday.
True.
None of them goes into the hospital like us. And then we couldn't even afford, like, 3 nights stay. So they discharged us after the first night because it's, like, adding up.
So how did that go down?
At the end, I think our insurance managed to cover it.
But did she like recover after that one night?
She did yeah. So she was able to recover. And I think it was quite nice, the connection between the Gold Coast Hospital compared to our palliative care in Singapore. They actually worked together to transfer Amelia's notes there, to make sure that everybody's on the same path.
Yeah.
Especially knowing how to treat someone with special needs. Yeah, and she already have a medical condition. Yeah, so Amelia's also part of a palliative care called Star Pals, where she's been there since she's 5. So every time when we travel, our nurses on board, usually they're really very nice, so they will transfer our notes to like either any palliative care there just in case anything happens. So the one in Gold Coast, Amelia just hit the jackpot. Yeah. It's a short stay, yeah. So besides that, that's what we need to bring on a daily basis for her lah.